Hello. I am high-functioning autistic and TPW superstar, Creepy Shaun Wallen, and this is my Creekside behavioral health update video. Before I even left the hospital, I begged Creekside to update Morristown Hamlin with my court date, and they said they was going to do it. There'd be no problem. And then my entire time at Creekside, I begged them to check on my court date, and a total of 3 times they promised me they had contacted Morristown about my court date. And I get out and I go to Morristown, and big surprise, Creekside did not update Morristown about my court date, and I got arrested unnecessarily for failure to appear because Creekside couldn't make a fucking phone call. So, needless to say, if you or a loved one is threatened with a stay in Creekside, do whatever you can to get out of it, because literally everything they told me was a lie. They basically let me walk out and get arrested, and that's Creekside, an absolute shithole filled with a bunch of assholes that just want to treat everybody like shit and bully some mental patients like that's impressive or something. But that is my Creekside update, and we'll have an exclusive interview with another patient coming up soon, and a special little skit with Icy Brent's little stupid doll. So stay tuned. This is not for the faint of heart, but I would like to share with you a reenactment of my intake with Carolyn at Creekside Behavioral Health in Kingsport. Thank you. For reenactment purposes, I'm gonna reenact what my intake was like at Creekside. The nurse Carolyn pulled my pants down and was so convinced that I had drugs, she poked me in the butt with her finger thinking I had drugs, and for the rest of my stay there, I called her brown finger, and she was my arch enemy. It was very traumatizing, and I will probably never forget it. Thank you. Alright everyone, hello and welcome to Creekside Chat. We're going to talk about Creekside Behavioral Health, the absolute worst shithole on the face of the planet, and everybody there's a bunch of assholes, and we're going to see what happens. I can always edit and interview. Anything you'd like to say about Creekside Behavioral Health?
It was the worst mistake of my life, and I'll never ever go back there again.
Yeah, I wish somebody would have warned me that I would be experimented on, and the butt stuff.
Yeah, you were violated. Definitely violated.
Yeah, it was quite a time at Creekside. Places run like a jail, and
That's no joke. That's no joke.
The guards there want to pretty much just bully the mentally ill, and if you stand up for yourself, watch out, because you're not going to get a good night's sleep.
Nope, they kept me up for 72 hours. That's, to me, is deprivational torture.
Yeah, and one time they made the mistake of waking us both up at 4 o'clock, which really backfired on them.
Yes, it did.
But we also did a lot to change Creekside Behavioral Health. We practically cleaned the hallways by filling it with water and soap.
No, we did make a difference there, because I didn't want any other patient or anybody with a problem to ever go through what we went through.
Yeah,
the staff was horrible. They were abusive. Just harassment, tormenting you. Like I said, 72 hours sleep deprivation.
Yeah,
things they intentionally do, and they want complete control of you. And I'm not submissive.
Yeah, it was. I went in depressed and came out much, much more depressed.
Tortured, basically.
Yeah, it
held
was
against your will.
It was definitely the opposite of what I needed at the time. I mean, I went in thinking I was going to get help, but I got the opposite of help.
I had to fight for anything and I got in there.
Oh yeah, I'm still waiting on that extra blanket request that I put in day one. But if I go back there tomorrow, I'm still banned from the cafeteria.
That's crazy. Yeah.
You missed the part where there were mosquitoes in my room and fleas in the hallway, so you got to actually come at a slightly better time than some of us had dealing with the mosquitoes and fleas.
Fortunately, yes. What was a few days after? They had cleaned it all up.
Yeah, I started complaining so much about the day room smelling like piss that the owner showed up and cleaned the day room. It was pretty funny to watch, man. And
it was. I showed him a dirty spot on the wall. Yeah, he'll remember me forever.
Yeah, they were in there cleaning like stuff that didn't matter, and I was like, man, this whole room smells like piss. Y'all need to try a little bit harder.
Definitely housekeeping was another issue.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was no Helen Ross McNabb where, you know, when it's snack time you had like options. At Creekside it was like same things every day. If you've been there 7 days, you've been through the program, because every Wednesday it's the same topic. It's the same food. It's like you start going crazy after a while. You're not allowed to watch anything that like...
Except for Disney movies.
You're not allowed to watch anything that keeps you updated on what's going on right now. It's just old movies, which I can understand the PG-13 thing, but it's just like, it was so oppressive. They did it in such an oppressive way that it was like, there was no way to like mentally heal or make any progress, because it was just, they didn't want that to happen.
No, they definitely didn't. I needed outpatient help. That's all I needed. But I don't even know why they even kept me there.
Yeah, I thought I'd get therapy. I thought I'd get some sort of therapy or guidance or help. And no, you're locked in a room or put in front of a Spider-Man movie. That's pretty much. That's the whole. You can do that at home. If anybody wants the Creekside experience, just rent a Spider-Man movie, lock yourself in a room, and I don't know, maybe have somebody come yell at you every once in a while, or boss you around, or get mad about everything, and then you got the Creekside experience at home without going to Creekside.
Yeah, they're demoralizing. That's for sure. They're demoralizing. The staff, especially, is demoralizing.
Yeah, some of the staff.
Dehumanizing.
Some of the staff, it was just like, why are you mad at me? I mean, what could I have possibly done to you?
They come in with that attitude, and they know they've gotten by with it for so long until we shut up.
Night staff does literally the least amount of stuff.
And they are the worst.
And they are easily the worst.
Yes, Carol, Sky, and what was her name?
Tiana.
Or
Big Fun, Brown Finger, and Sky, as I call them.
That's it. Big Fun.
She was drinking a Diet Coke, but I'm telling you, it wasn't working. She needs double Diet Coke. Man, I was in my room, and I'd woke up early, and I was just sort of sitting in the floor doing stretches, trying to pop my back, and this girl is sitting there. Well, not sitting there, but standing in the doorway just watching me, because I was like, wait a minute, is she just staring at me while I change shirts and stretch?
That's what she did to me and Pam.
And it was like, yes, she's definitely staring at me while I pop my back and change shirts and stretch. It was super bizarre.
Creepy.
Yeah, because I mean, if I'm stretching and popping my back, I'm probably alive and fine.
Right.
But she needed like extra confirmation.
I think she did the same thing to me and Pam that night.
I think a couple of the guards there had a little bit of a fascination with your your old
patients.
with your old buddy here. Because that's more attention than I've gotten in a little while, and
It's creepy.
she was looking dead at me. I was like, holy shit.
Because I think that's when I asked her what she was doing. So what are you doing?
Yeah, that was when they were like really hassling us. They were like,
Yeah, every couple of minutes coming in. Our 2 rooms got it.
yeah, sometimes I would sit out in the hallway and be like, are they really targeting specific people? And yes they would.
We were definitely targets.
Like all they got to do is get close enough to see you breathe or confirm that you're alive, and they can move on. But
Nope.
we got that extra treatment.
Yeah,
they're like,
extra therapy.
they're like, we really like these guys, so we're gonna make extra sure that they're definitely alive and moving before.
And even after talking to the owner, I was shocked that that night staff was still there. They only switched one, Tiana, to the other side. But her attitude was a little better. Sky's was a lot better. But old Carol, she was keeping it rough.
Yeah, Sky wouldn't engage in the activities, but she would condone the activities.
No, she would do anything that, that Carolyn requested her to do. Yeah, but like she said, Tiana, she was all in it.
I mean, when they'd come in, you could hear them saying, oh, these ones are problems.
But you know what they did after you left?
What?
We had quiet time in our room between shift changes. because they have to chit chat.
Yeah.
Or they go in their room and they'll have their little powwows in there.
I discovered their secret little what is it? That little notepad where they would write notes about the patients and how they were, like what kind of.
That's what those tablets are for.
Yeah, they're supposed to be doing all that on the tablets, but they had like a hard copy version where they said what they really think.
They just said crap about me, so I'd be in there longer. So they're just basically, it's a money grab, and they just
because I mean they're not doing nothing
can.
with us. It's just they're just making us sit in a room or in front of a movie until until insurance is
tell
like that's enough.
Shower, tell you what time to eat, tell you this, tell you that.
Man, everybody that tried to shave, they'd be told you got to wait till next shift, and then next shift would come and they'd be like, well, guess what? You got to wait till next shift.
A certain person got really perturbed after you left.
That one guy, man.
Tall guy.
Yeah, needless to say, everybody left with a beard because.
Oh no, he got to shave after he raised Immortal.
Oh my God, this one guy got to shave. Everybody else had to leave with a beard.
After 2 days of like having a fit, because his face was actually breaking out because he didn't shave. It was red.
Yeah, it was starting to get like that when I was there. So, well, it would be cool to get an interview with him too, because I saw a lot of colorful incidents while in this absolute hellhole.
Yeah, but he was he was playing the game to get out.
Oh yeah, if you go along with the program and go to every single group and everything,
that's what I had to do.
That's the worst thing you can possibly do, because you'll just end up doing it next week too. But become a problem, and they'll finally be like, all right, I can't take no more. The food, oh my God, the food was so bad. They really thought that I would give in and start eating, but I didn't. I mean, I made it a long time. Every single time they'd hand me food, I'd just throw it in the garbage because that's where
they would get really pissed.
That's where it belonged, and I eventually made them so mad that I was banned from the cafeteria. Like, if I go back, I'm banned from the cafeteria. So
You're not going back. I'll stop you.
Oh, definitely not. I doubt they would have me back after all the stuff I did. I mean,
they'd send you to a different facility.
Hopefully, I'll get somewhere good like Peninsula or I don't know, anywhere is better than Creekside. That place was something else, but
it was horrifying.
Yeah, it was
absolutely horrifying.
It was the Vietnam of mental hospitals.
I'm actually, my mental stability and my frame of mind is 1,000 times worse than it was before I went in.
Oh yeah, when I came in, I was sad. When I left, I was.
You were broken, sad, and everything else.
Yeah, it was
You
probably
can't.
one of the worst experiences of my life.
I know it was mine.
Where Creekside didn't call about my court, I ended up getting arrested, and the guards at the jail were nicer than some of the guards at Creekside.
This is true.
And in jail, the search was less intrusive than the Creekside search. So ain't that some shit?
That is. Carolyn, I think, had a little too much fun.
I think a couple of them had a little bit of a crush on me because Tiana couldn't stop staring at me, and Brownfinger took my virginity. So. I guess I looked like somebody that carries drugs in their butthole. So, however that works.
Yeah, and then also just being threatened. You know how many times I was threatened?
Oh yeah, I mean.
And then they try to intimidate you.
I saw a grown ass man get in your face, telling you that you're the aggressor when we're just standing there having a conversation that he doesn't like, because however that works.
Because he has little man syndrome.
And then there was the guy that said, you can either go to your room or I'll drag you to your room.
Yeah, that was at 4 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't sleep, but I wasn't allowed to sit.
I was like, hold up. I was like, hold up, tough guys. You know, turn the volume down a little bit.
The TV wasn't even on. I was just sitting there. And Carolyn called this guy to come and have me drug back to my room.
Why couldn't Carolyn do it? I mean,
well, she could have tried if she wanted to. She wouldn't.
Yeah, Butch is a big old girl. She's
bigger than that guy.
She could have drugged me to my room. I mean, I'm surprised she didn't.
This is true. Yeah, but yeah, it was just I couldn't believe how I was treated. I was told to shut up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then after I called her, after Sky had just come in and check her room, Carolyn had to come back and check the room too.
Of course.
Within a matter of 2 minutes. And I asked her, I said, what are you doing? She goes, it's none of your business what I'm doing. I said, yes it is, you're in my room. And then I said, so get your fat ass out of here. And she goes, say that again as she was walking out the door. I was like, what, Carol? Is that a threat? So fortunately for her, she kept walking. So that happened. She threatened me, basically.
Yeah, they got some vendettas up there. That's how staff should treat patients, you know?
It helped me tremendously. Tremendously helped me.
Yeah, it was a traumatic experience from start to finish, from intake till the time I walked out, and they forgot to give me my shoes, and then made me wait outside while they went and got my shoes, because I was, after like 20 minutes, I was like, where's my shoes? They were like, you're an asshole.
What did they think you're gonna, I don't know.
I was like, I'm the asshole. Y'all forgot my shoes. You went through my phone a dozen times. And I'm the asshole. I just want my shoes so I can leave.
Yeah. Kick rocks.
But I think we're going to wrap it up here with a Creekside chat. We've had a lovely one, and you can probably expect next time.
And yeah, tell hello to all of our Creekside patient friends.
Hello to all our Creekside patient friends who are watching this and got out, and we've had a lovely Creekside chat, and I'm sure it'll happen again when we sit around and reminisce about our days in the dark hallways of Creekside Behavioral Health. And remember, people, if you love your family member and want them to get help, don't send them to Creekside. Thank you. Have a lovely evening. Hey guys, it's me, Brent. and I'm shoved so far up my mama's ass, I'm probably never getting out. I'm here at the fag castle and by this pool talking about shit's coming up. Me and me and my mama probably fucking, and ain't not one of my action dolls sold, and I'm an absolute asshole. Hello and welcome to really short shoot interviews with Creepy Shaun Wallen. While I was rooming with Icy Brent, I'll let him tell the story. While I was rooming with Creepy Shaun, I had a boy date over, and we slept in the bed together wearing just our underwear. Hey, yo, Icy Brent, me and my mom gonna whoop you in your mom's ass. So fuck you, you fucking fucker. Go drown in hell, heathen.
See, I don't even know I don't even know how to start.
What do you think about Creekside Behavioral Health? Would you recommend it?
Don't do that right now.
Would you recommend Creekside Behavioral?
No, don't do
Excuse
that
me.
right now.
Excuse me, can I get an interview?
I have no comment.
Can I get your thoughts on Creekside Behavior?
I have no comment at this moment.
All right.
Quit recording.
I'll come back.